Well, the granddaddy of them all, the 95th Academy Awards will honor the best in film. Nominations were announced this week. And of course, we have to have our in-house film guru, Jacob Smith, here breaking it all down for us. Hey,
Yes.
Jacob, good to see you.
Hey, guys. How
Yeah.
are you?
Yes, I know this is your favorite time of the season, award
Oh, yeah.
season.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Thanks for walking across the hall to visit with us today.
I know. Thank you. It's cold outside,
Yeah,
so I'm
it's really
glad I didn't
cold.
have to travel outside.
Yeah.
Now, of course, nominations are out, and there's always, snubs, surprises, all those
Yes.
things. So let's start off with the Best Actor, Actress
Okay.
category, Jacob. Any surprises for you there?
Yeah, I think particularly we all agreed in the Best Actress. Andrea Riseborough.
Yeah.
So her movie is called To Leslie, and it's an indie movie, and really she just came out of nowhere, I think, with her nomination. I think we were all, at least me, I was thinking it was going to be Danielle Debweiler
Right.
from
Till.
Emmett Till, yes,
Yeah.
played the mother of Emmett Till. But yeah, I mean, that one was probably really the only one that took me by surprise.
Because she kind of did like a grassroots campaign to get herself nominated. Is that what I'm seeing that on social media?
Yeah,
is that
I
right?
read an article that all these celebrities were backing her. Like Jennifer Aniston and all these people were in support of her getting a nomination, and it happened.
Okay.
Interesting.
I know a lot of people online also wondered about Viola Davis for
Yep.
A Woman King,
Young
because
King.
I know you saw that movie as well, Jacob, and a lot of people loved it.
Yes.
She also did not get a nomination, so I think there's some prizes there as well.
Yeah, I think she was the other potential person who could have made it into that category.
Sure.
But sometimes you come up short.
All right, well, Auntie Angela's in there for Black Panther.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
which I wasn't surprised by that. I figured she would get one after the Golden Globe nomination.
I
Yeah.
was not either. Yeah, total no surprise there. She's magnificent.
And she
in the
owns
movie.
the screen in that
Absolutely.
performance. Yeah.
Totally.
Absolutely.
What about the actor side of this, Jacob?
Yeah, so the supporting actor, I was a little surprised. I think all of us were surprised but happy by Brian Tyree Henry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
His movie's called Causeway, and it's a bit of an indie movie as well. But I think we all just enjoy him. He's great on Atlanta.
Yep.
I was kind of thinking that position would go to Brad Pitt
right,
for
Babylon. Yeah, you said that.
He was a blast in that movie, but it's just how it goes. But I'm really happy for Brian Henry.
Sure.
He's
Yeah.
I want to back up a little bit for a second for the actor too, Jacob, because Top Gun had a huge year.
Oh, yeah.
We also didn't see Tom Cruise nominated either. He did get a nomination from a producing side, but not acting.
Yeah, Top Gun was my favorite movie of 2022, and I mean, I'm not too surprised, but sometimes when a movie is big like that and it gets a bunch of nominations, they'll throw in, an acting
Right,
or whatever.
sure.
But he did get the producing nomination, like
Right.
you said.
So he has been nominated technically.
Right. I think as an actor, though, you want that acting nomination
Yeah.
more than a
Yeah.
producer.
And speaking of your favorite movies, so you said Top Gun was your favorite,
Yes,
which
I've
was
determined that.
nominated.
Yes.
Any surprises in those? Because there were 10 nominations for Best
Yeah,
Picture. Were you
totally.
surprised by any of those nominations this year?
Not really. Usually there's a couple, but I think they really nailed it. However, I think you and I, Jason, were both shocked by how many nominations all on the Western Front.
Yeah,
Right.
All violent on the Western Front. I mean, it's a great movie, but I was surprised by that. And also, I will say though, with the top 10, I feel like they have great variety in there. I can see why they were all individually nominated. You got biopics, you have action adventures, you
Right.
have indie films.
Yeah.
You kind of have everything. So I
Yeah.
can see why they were all nominated.
Yeah, and it's really diverse in that category because All Quiet on the Western Front is a German movie. And another one I was a little surprised was Triangle of Sadness.
Right. Okay.
That's it's produced by multiple countries. It won the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival. So, yeah, just to use a little international feel in the Best Picture category, which
Sure.
is always a good thing.
It is.
I'm really happy for Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah,
of
me
course,
too.
we know she's a original
too.
Scream Queen, has been acting for a
Yeah.
very, very long time.
Yeah.
But is this her first Oscar nomination, Jacob?
It is, yeah. So, super happy about that. She's great in the movie, and I think just her whole career, I've loved her and everything. But this is her first ever, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, good for her.
Yeah, there was some great, and there was variety both in terms of the actor, the actresses, but also in terms of the film. And one of the things that I love is the scores.
Oh, yeah.
The cinematography. Those are two big ones for me. So I was not really surprised by many of them. I thought all of them warranted a nomination. Although I would love to have seen Michael Giacchino for his Batman score.
I
there
agree.
somewhere, but-
I think the cinematography category, if I had to choose ones that had a lot of snubs, I think I would pick that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You think who would you have put up there?
Well, I was a little disappointed that Top Gun did not make it for cinematography. cinematography, and the Batman as
Right,
well.
yeah, Greg Fraser.
Great cinematography in that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So unfortunately, those two missed out, but they got some other nominations.
But like you said, sometimes you just come up short.
Yep.
Right.
It's just the
Doesn't mean
luck
it's
of
not
the
a
draw.
great movie, just came up short.
Jacob, something else we talked about is previous to Oscar nominations, we talk about this, of course, in the newsroom all the time. Your predictions were pretty much spot on. You picked Austin Butler to be nominated. You picked a lot of the people who were nominated. So that was like scary how kind of spot on you were there.
Yeah, I'm just kind of in tune to that whole community, and once you know what the Academy likes and what they don't like, it gets pretty easy. And then there's multiple awards throughout the season to kind of see a trend happening.
Ooh.
But with Austin Butler, they love biopic performances. So if you do that and you do a good job, you're pretty much guaranteed.
That's it.
Yeah. So he may win. He won the Golden Globe. We'll see.
I think he will.
Yeah.
I think I'll pick him
I think
to win
so,
the Oscar.
too.
They love those biopic movies.
I think I'm still going with Brendan Fraser. But
For the Whale.
For the Whale.
yeah, but I don't know. They love him.
Yeah.
You know, what can you do?
Yeah.
They love
Yeah.
those biopics.
You just mentioned really quick before we wrap about
Sure.
what the Academy likes and what they don't like. What are some other things that you see that they actually like versus what they don't kind of veer towards when it's time to award?
Sure. Well, we can never expect horror movies to be
Right.
in the Academy Awards for whatever reason. And sometimes there are awards caliber performances.
Well,
or-
Parasite snuck in that one time. It's not so much horror though, but I mean,
Correct.
you know, that's kind of outside of the box there.
I think that year, 2019, was the first year they really stopped playing it safe, because Parasite was the first foreign language movie to win
Right.
Best Picture. So I think since then they've kind of been nominating more diverse movies and not playing it safe as often as they usually do.
And you don't really see comedies up there very much either.
Very
No,
true.
no, yeah. And there's some good performances in comedies, you know, for better or worse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some would say the hardest thing to do is to perform in a comedy.
That's what I've heard. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Awesome.